Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our farm. We're going to be incubating quail today. We got 120 in here, and I want to show you what we got going on in this hatch. We have modified the incubator, modified the quail rail. Let me show you what's up. Okay, so right here, when these things are made, whether you get a Chinese incubator or with a no name, or you get one that's a Janoel made in China, these incubators seem to not be perfectly flat when they sit on top of the base. So, solution, weather stripping. Do this to your incubator, okay? Really soft, oversize it so you can push it in. Next, you have to add water in this to keep the humidity up. Here's the solution for that. A Rubbermaid, leak-proof container with a hole drilled in it. That's hot glue. Hot glue holding it to the bottom to ensure that the water goes down there when it is up here. You need to service it, bring it down here, set it on the ground, pop it open, add water, put it back on top. Okay, I've had this lid off for quite a while now, but I've had it in this room for all day, so about 12 hours, something like that, and it has held at 50% and 37 the entire time without fluctuating wonderfully. Very little water, extra water has come out of this. Now the second thing that we have done, and guys, I haven't even started my date yet. You saw me just hitting the reset because after this is when we're going. So this is what we got going on in here. What's different about this is we have caged the moving parts of this. The reason being, when we don't want to take this quail rail out, because when we take it out, you have to open it, you have to move them around, and I think that the experiment is, the hypothesis is that if we leave the eggs vertical, we'll have a better hatch rate. Now, as you can see, there's a couple sitting on top here. They were just some of the eaten eggs that were given to us, but they were really little, so I wanted to see if they'd hatch. Another thing, down here, people say, oh, your birds are gonna get stuck. See that? That is window screen that I have applied to each of these rails so that they run independently of each other. And so if a quail hatches and it takes its egg with it, and then he hatches out here and leaves an opening, and then he falls back in head first, bing, 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 bing. I was gonna use egg white to glue these in, but I decided, no, I went through all the trouble to make this little safety net. Let's use it. So that's the other modification. Also, so the quail cannot get up underneath here, we set this here. Sorry. They're screened the sides. I did the other side too. See if we can show it to you without getting, okay? So the quail, ideally, will not get in here. Last time they got around and behind the motor. This time we're hoping they'll just hop here. Nobody's going behind the motor. Nobody's getting caught in any of these moving parts. And on lockdown day, we will watch the turner until it is level. And once it's level, we're gonna unplug the turner and go up here, increase the humidity to 70%. So right now, guys, that's how all this works. Oh, this right here. There is a hole right there. You can't really see it very good. Oh, there you go. And it's bent over because I have pulled this forward so I can lift the lid up. So I'll just show you what that does. Inside here, if you haven't seen the other video, it comes up through that hole and then up over into the reservoir, and then the tip of it is at water level. See how there's water in there? Okay. So that means I don't have to add water. I don't have to open this to add water. I don't have to open it to get the eggs out. I don't have to worry about anything from this point on. This right here keeps the humidity perfect, keeps the temperature perfect. All you gotta do is put that seal on there. Has a forced air, moving air incubator. Guys, it's done great so far. This time we're taking out all of the problems that we've had, because I've left these in to do vertical hatching. That's what I'm trying to do, a series of incubations with vertical orientation hatching, because I think it's going to end up being better. But last time we had them getting stuck in the holes. I had to open it up and get them out. That caused us to lose some. There was a whole bunch of them in holes upside down. So this time, you know, with the screens, we shouldn't have that problem. Anyways. And another thing is, I'm just going to leave these on here, loose, on top. Another experiment. But there's 121, 2, 3 in here. So thanks for tuning in, guys. I really hope that you come back and you like it, you subscribe it. And if you want to know anything more about quail, come learn with me. This is our third incubation, so hopefully it'll be a better hatch. Our first one, we had a lot that were unfertilized, and we had 80% in one incubator and 60% in another. Last time we only had a 60% hatch. This time, Lord willing, with all of these modifications, there shouldn't be any problem. So watch this. Put that seal on there. Boom. Plug. Stick it through this area where there's some space in the plastic. This. Set it right there. Boom. Boom. This is now going to raise back up. It's going to hold at 37 and 50. I will see you guys in 18 days. Like and subscribe, folks. Please, pass it on.